Well, you're hearing that music, so you can tell it's time for another episode of This or That. And today we have my happiness bracelet going up against my travel bracelet. Which one will win? We don't know. Okay, so let's take a time and just remind you and refresh you on my happiness bracelet. This is the bracelet all about making me happy. And all the things that make me happy. So as we reviewed last time, we've got the special little Ferris wheel charm, my lovely little Dumbo charm. I sang Baby Mine to my kids. It's got my artisan bead, and of course my very first bead, which is my Hello Kitty bead. Now, let's take on and talk about my travel bracelet. This is a bracelet with all of the things that I've done and traveled and places I've gone. I've picked up charms from. So as you can see, this is going to be a toughie. So on this bracelet I have my Mount Rushmore charm, which is really special to me because I went there with my husband and kids. Got my little gondola charm my sister bought me for when we rode the gondola together in Vegas. I've got the charm that I made from the Kennedy Space Center. I've got my little Eiffel Tower that I actually got in Paris. I have my little royal carriage charm from when I went to London. I have my little airplane from my mom for Christmas. Got my little New York charm and then my Detroit charm that I actually got in the airport. And then I got a couple other charms here from the villages. Oh, so lots of special charms on this charm bracelet. And this one is now going up against this one. So the theory here is that if you were to have one charm bracelet of these two, which one would you pick? And you have to debate between the two and see which one you like the most. And then that one wins, and the other one technically would be thrown away. But, we're doing this for fun. I'm not actually throwing these away. But I'm taking this very seriously. So, the reason this one won out last time is because it has a lot of sentimental charms. And really, I think the clincher was my Hello Kitty charm being on this bracelet. So this bracelet might win it all because of that. Or this one might overthrow it because I have every travel memory I have ever had on this bracelet. And I am in love with this bracelet. So I don't know what I'm going to pick because this is my very first actual Pandora bead charm, whatever you call these, was this Eiffel Tower. It was my very first Pandora charm I picked up in Paris, France. So my very first actual bead I ever got that started the whole thing was this Hello Kitty one. But this is my first Pandora one from actual Pandora. And then this was from these clips were from my first Pandora experience. And these trips to New York. This is a fun joke between me and my mom about the Detroit. And then I have the charm I got when I was traveling with my parents. Oh, this is hard. And I got this Las Vegas exclusive. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. I can't. And these aren't even the hard bracelets. Oh my gosh. I got some Disney ones. I got some really sentimental bracelets to come with one that's the winner. This is going to be a toughie. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Now, let's go by the bracelets. So there's no real story behind this bracelet itself. The bracelet that I have here is just one that I got, I think, for Valentine's Day. So it doesn't have a whole lot of sentimental attachment to the actual bracelet itself. This bracelet, however, has some serious attachment with this because I actually had this bracelet in a different size a long time ago, a Starry Night class bracelet, and it broke and fell off my wrist. Or I didn't have it properly snapped. I don't really know what happened, but I lost my bracelet. And so I wanted to get another one, but I couldn't get one in my size, or couldn't find one in my size at the time. So I bought this one for my daughter, and she decided she liked bangles better than the snake chain style. And so she let me have this one back. And so this is this is sort of my refresh from that. So this one, I really love this bracelet, and I wouldn't want to give it up because it's the only version of this one I have. And it has all my travel memories on it except for one, my Hawaiian travel memory, which is probably one of my favorites outside of my Paris travel memory, because those were two really big trips for me, trips I'd always wanted to go on. I'd always wanted to go to Paris and England and that area, and then I always had wanted to go to Hawaii. So, ooh, this is really hard. Oh, but then that's my very first. I love my Hello Kitty charm. It's probably my favorite charm. And I love the memories on some of these. Oh gosh, this is really hard. This is a lot harder than it seems, you guys. Picking between bracelets. I'm so thankful I'm not really throwing one of these away because I think I'd sob uncontrollably. It's just so sad because it's an item. It's not real. It's not, but it is. It's real to me. Okay. Wow. Oh gosh. You know, I have pictures from all of these trips. I don't need a bracelet to prove it, but man, this bracelet makes me so happy. I think my happiness bracelet wins again, you guys. Goodbye, travel bracelet. That hurts a lot more. But my happiness bracelet wins again, just because I love this one. It has so much sentimental meaning. My very first bead, which is irreplaceable, is my Hello Kitty one. It's also got my artisan bead on here that's a one of a kind. So it wins again. You guys, this one might win the whole thing. I don't know. It's getting really ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we'll see what wins next week, or whenever I film one of these videos. I'm trying to get ahead of the game and film a few of these in advance, but we'll see. So thank you for watching, you guys, and stay tuned for another episode of This or That.